What if I told you can take one product image and turn it into 5 high quality visual campaign images for your brand that you can start using right away? And the crazy part, well, it's basically for free and you can do it in under 20 minutes. And I'll show you exactly how to do it. Hey, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to look at Google's latest model, Gemini 2.5 Flash with Nano Banana. And yes, that is correct, because there's a lot of buzz going around in the designer world that apparently it's replacing Photoshop and we can do so much with it with high quality images that will save us tons of time. Now, if you look at campaign images in general, they're either very time consuming or they can cost quite a lot of money. So I'm very curious to see what it does. But it's important because if you make those images, it's very important that you keep product consistency. Because we don't want to have an image that looks like this in one image and it looks like that in the next one. We want to have it product consistent because if you get a product, you want it to resemble what's on the screen. So that I'm going to pay close attention to. Now to do that, I'm going to take this product here, our fizz drink, and we're going to use this exact can in 5 different images or in 5 campaign visuals. And we're going to look at the product consistency and how we can keep it. And for the first one, we're going to look at punching through a wall effect. So I had this idea that I want to punch through a wall and then hold that can. And I think that's a very powerful image. So it's a combination of these 3 images. What I did is I found this one here with the hand punching through the wall. I think that was a very visually captivating image, but then I want to add our product to it. And that's not always very simple in AI generation because we don't want to have the can behind the hand. The brand should be visual. So I also looked for an image where the can was sort of turned or the hand was holding it in the right way. So I added those 3 prompts or those 3 images to the prompt, and then I followed it up with the prompt itself, which is make a campaign image of a hand punching through the wall, holding a fizz can, make the wall dark green, so the background, so the bright fizz contrasts nicely. We have high contrast between the product and the background, that's important. Put it in the center of the image and the logo of the can should be visible, so no overlap with the hands. And also that I wanted to mention that we don't have the fingers over the logo, so it's important that we really punch it through. Then I pressed send and then we gave it a few seconds and actually it was quite fast and came up with this amazing result. So if we look at this image, the hand is actually coming pretty nicely through the wall. The wall itself, the color is exactly what we wanted. And also the contrast is very nice. If you look at the details of the hand, that is just fantastic. I mean, it doesn't look AI generated. It looks very real and very realistic. That is what we want. Also the can, it's almost a one-on-one copy. So you have to look very closely and I can barely see any differences with the product image itself. So that is already very good. So I was already pretty happy with this result and I think we can do a lot more with it. So let's look at number 2, which is going to be punching out of the ingredients. And that's something which you see in a lot of campaigns. You see, if it's coffee, you see like beans, you see the ingredients included with it. So for this fizzy drink, I wanted to go for that lime drink, that lime effect, that green, that contrasts very nicely. Now I couldn't really find an image where a hand punched or was like poking out of the limes and then holding the drink. So if you don't have images available, you can always go to the drawing board. What I did is I just opened up my iPad and Sketchbook on Procreate and I started drawing what I noticed. So I wanted to have these limes at a pile in the bottom and then a can with a hand sort of poking out. I just made it clear with the different colors that I wanted to have these 3 elements on the green background, and I'm hoping that I can use this as a reference picture. Now don't get confused, this isn't the final result yet, this is my sketch, but I wanted to add it to the prompt to sort of give advice on how to position the image. So for that I dragged the image into Gemini itself and also the fizzy drink again. So I wanted to keep that product there every single time, so it makes it clear that we want to use this and this specific version of the product. Then I added the following prompt: make a professional grade campaign image, 9:16 ratio, the hand holding the fizz drink, the logo still visible, coming out of the lime pile. Fresh green limes, solid green studio background, the fizz drink should be in the center of the view and it should be realistic. So I gave it a try and pushed enter, and also after a few seconds, this is incredibly fast, this model, it came up with this amazing result. And also that one is actually quite stunning. So overall the realism in this picture was spot on and exactly what I wanted. Also the can holding to the front, that was exactly what we needed. So that's 2 for 2. Let's go for number 3, which is squeezing the lemon. Now there's ways you can go about this. You can either prompt it yourself entirely from the idea, or you can do it, maybe let's call it cheap way, where you take a campaign image that you found online or something that inspired you and you throw that into the font. Now I'm not entirely sure where I'm at when it comes to this because it's a very thin line between just copying and between getting inspired, but I think it's a reality that we have to face in coming with AI. So I'll just show you how to do it. You decide yourself what you want to do with it. So here you can see a nice image of a campaign where a hand is sort of squeezing a grapefruit on top of a drink. And I thought that effect could work really well if you want to use it for the lime with our fizz drink. So for that, I added those two images to the prompt, and then I followed it up with the prompt itself. A lime being squeezed above a fizz soda can, studio background, a vibrant green, and studio lightning. I just wanted to try something different with like a very minimal explanation because the picture itself was already there to give some guidance. Then I pressed enter, and then it came up with this result here, which again is a fantastic result, and it's absolutely insane that you can just get these results in seconds. Just think about how long of a setup it would take and how many tries to get that perfect lime, to get it exactly squeezed in the way, dripping in the way that you want. So this is pretty impressive that you can actually do it. Now if you want to change it, maybe you want to add some levels to it, that is also possible. So what I've done is I've added prompt again, and I've changed a few things. So I wanted to put it on a little bit of an elevated platform just to add some depth to the slide and some intrigue, and then position some of the limes and ingredients, some mint leaves around the can. So I think that adds for a nice whole complete visual of the product that we can use in our campaigns. So overall, this one also turned out pretty cool, and I'm very impressed with the result actually. If you look at the lime and the details, the squeezing, everything just looks so perfect and so clear and realistic. So that brings us to number 4, which is going to be the stacking result. And here I wanted to go for something a little bit more unrealistic. I saw this poster here with those products being balanced in a very nice way, and I think we can do the same for the cans. So let's see how it works with that sort of defying gravity and stacking those products. So what I've done is I've added the product itself and the reference image of the prompt, and then followed it up with the prompt itself. Make the image of fizz cans balancing on a fingertip, studio background with that same green hex color. And then it came up with this result, which I think just looks fantastic. Just try to do that in reality. It's almost impossible. You have to work with some wires, you have to work with a green screen, whatever you want to do. So this is a pretty fast way that you can actually do it. Now we've seen the ways that we can do it in a, let's say cheap way where we sort of copy it. We've seen the ways where we can do it in a more, we draw it ourselves, some concept that we have in mind, but we can also go in depth in the prompts. So if we want to have something very specific, we can also go in depth in the prompts. And that's what we want to use in the 5th one. So we want to create a creative visual image for this one. And for that, I had a visual in mind where we have a mountains and a ridiculously large can, so like mountain size can. And it's somewhere hidden in the mountain, and I want it to be like a very impressive image when you see it there in the mountain. It's like a discovery that you can make. So for that, let's have a look at the prompt and what I've actually wanted. So here I started typing, make the fizz can ridiculously large, the size of mountains. I want it to be stuck in a snowy mountain, like an ancient godly mega artifact being stuck in the ice for ages. The branding should be clear and visible, so also that I want to mention, and the bottom of the can be in a glacier or in the mountain. Bury it in the rocks, but the majority of the can should be visible. The color of the mountains can be colder blue tones, while the can should be vibrant yellow, so it nicely contrasts with the background. Then I've added some pictures of the mountains that I want, so some rocks, some snow that I added with it together with the can, and I just ran it. And this was the result that it came up with, and I'm amazed with the result that it can do. So if you look at this image, if you look at the detail, it's absolutely fantastic. You see the snow, you see little details of how it's sort of stuck in the snow for a long time. It just feels right. So overall, I'm very impressed with the results that you can achieve for this tool, and these are perfect base visuals for your campaigns. So you can start to build text on it, layer it, you can start to be creative with it, but this is a good eye-catching visual that you can create with just a single product image. Just don't forget that we started from this single product image here, and we created 5 different campaign style images that you can go crazy with. So definitely let me know what you think in the comments below. It will really help me a lot. And if you want to see how ChatGPT does with these exact same prompts, make sure to check the video on the screen right now.